Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses. Redo over. I don't know if I need to specify this every time, but yes. In the last episode, we unlocked Richard Slasheen of York as the next opponent. The most non-Yugi looking guy on the whole planet, pretty much. I mean, he's still got the fucking Pharaoh's chin thing from Forbidden Memories, so, yep. You've got rose cards. You must be one of Lord Crawford's Rose Crusaders. My timing could be a lot worse. Blah blah blah, rush the enemy troops. You arrived much too early, too soon. Yeah, blah blah blah. They're gonna arrive in a bit time, so just duel me. So, yeah, you get to play against the great King Richard III of England. Yes, he's gone from Priest of Darkness to King Richard. That's quite an improvement if you ask me. So one thing you need to know about this guy's field is that it's mostly just meadow, and he's got a bunch of Beast Warriors as his leader is Battleox. Now, one thing you can use to your relief is the fact that Beast Warriors kind of suck. Like, oh, it's not Battleox, it's Battlesteer. Oh, whatever. But yeah, Beast Warriors kind of suck. Their only upside is that they get buffed by a whole bunch of different power increases. So this guy's leader abilities are pretty OP. Level cost reduction for summoning the same type, and movement boost, which means they don't need a field power bonus to move 2 spaces to flip face up. The level cost reduction is the only thing that really matters for him. It just lets him spam stronger Beast Warriors, which, I mean, to be fair, there are no real strong Beast Warriors, apart from, like, maybe... What is the strongest Beast Warrior in this game? It can't be that strong. Yeah, whatever, I don't know. Also, I still have 7 completed in my deck just to reduce my deck cost, because it's really cheap. Also, he has a bunch of Warriors and Beast Warriors. He doesn't have any Beasts, so, actually, there's no real point. Hard Armor. He runs fucking Hard Armor in his deck. Just proof of how bad his deck is. I'm just gonna mulligan away some cards. I kinda want to keep Starboy. God damn it, I leave my window open and, oh, you know, I'm a motorcycle user. Let me just fucking go into this residential area real quickly. Jesus Christ. And there's fucking sirens going off in the distance. If this weren't summer, then I probably wouldn't be recording. I mean, if this weren't summer, I wouldn't have my window open. But yeah, you see that Rude Kaiser. If you look... Hang on, let me twist the camera around so you can see this. Because the summon reduction actually does impact the card itself, so Rude Kaiser, you can see here, even though the colours are inverted, is level 4. Let me just invert those colours real quick. Oh my god, that looks terrible. Or does it? I don't know, I'm just making my predictions. But yeah, it's level 4 on the card. Let me just switch back to normal camera. This camera is a bit weird to control. But yeah, the card itself is level 5? I could have sworn that Rude Kaiser was level 6. Oh well. But yeah, that means he's getting a 1-star reduction. Okay, so here's my ace card that I kind of was hoping to get. Yami, as long as that card isn't Magic Jammer. But yeah, I'm transforming the field into Dark Terrain. And this is the perfect spot to do so, right smack bang in the middle. Only real reason I'm doing it is so that his Beast Warriors don't gain field power bonus. I snagged this Yami from Panic, because for some reason he has a Yami card. I mean, I guess it makes it easier for you to get the card itself. But yeah, my 3 Skull Knights should get a very big boost in success in this Dark Terrain. What the hell did he boost it by? Sword of Dragon's Soul. This is why you always need to check the power-up cards that your opponent uses, because they may be like just like this card. What this does is, if you cannot read, which you probably should be able to, any warrior monster equipped with Sword of Dragon's Soul instantly defeats any dragon they face. So, dragon... You know, if I were to summon Para Dragon, then it would just fucking die. Like, there's no reason to. Let me get Starboy out of here, I don't need him. Notice he has the M next to Rude Kaiser's name there, which means that he has the movement bonus. And that's all I can really do. I don't know if this extended support range is 2 spaces only, like, literally just 2 spaces travelling, or it includes diagonal, because if that were the case, then this thing could flip up and attack me directly. Actually, no, Sword of Dragon Soul only works on warriors, so it doesn't get the Beast Warrior movement boost. Which is kind of why Richard Slasheen's deck sucks. Oh yeah, the strongest Beast Warrior is Panther Warrior, at 2000 attack. Which is really pathetic considering the strongest Aqua is like... What is the strongest Aqua? I really don't know. You know what, I'm just gonna summon the boy. In case you do not know what the boy is, it is a twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Twin-headed Thunder Dragon just fuse a dragon, like a decently strong dragon, and a Thunder-type monster, and you get this bad boy. Empress Judge. Empress Judge is actually a pretty strong card. It's a palette swap of Gyakuten Megami, but who really cares about Gyakuten Megami? It's a useless card. 2100 attack warrior is pretty good. I mean, it's no Judge Man, but still. I think Judge Man is actually the strongest warrior if you don't include the effect of Sword Stalker. I mean, of course, excepting ritual monsters. Because if ritual monsters are taken into account, Black Luster Soldier is definitely the strongest. You have been judged guilty. I find it funny that you confuse the Judge Hand and Empress Judge to make Judge Man. It's like the hand makes you male. We obviously know what that hand has been doing in that case. Also, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon is yet again a palette swap of Two-Mouthed Dark Ruler. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon isn't really... It doesn't look like a dragon. It's not even a dragon type, it's a thunder. Jesus, game, get it right. Now, Richard likes to use Acid Trap Hole right next to his Deckmaster, so, oh god, this is not looking good. Yep, that's gonna hit me in the face. Oh. It's M Warrior number 2. Yeah, number 2, alright. Because it's a piece of shit. Okay, and trigger Acid Trap Hole. I guessed it in 1. So yeah, M Warrior 2 is a kind of a really garbage card, and he wasted 2 legendary swords on that, which just boost warriors by 500. I mean, it's a level 3 500 attack warrior, and its only effect is that it boosts the power of M Warrior 1 by 500. Ugh, it's really pathetic. I could smash him in the face with something, but that wouldn't be lethal. You know what, I'm gonna see if he attacks Aquamadua. If so, that will deal 1000 damage and I can counterattack for a lot of damage. I don't know why I always feel like checking my hand at the end of my turn. It's just in case I forgot something. Or I can plan ahead. Should take this toothpick out of my mouth, it may be obscuring my vocal skills. As if I have any. There's Skull Knight, so this game is over. Don't even have any traps to stop Aquamadua. It's kind of pathetic. I know he has Invisible Wire as well, but... I mean, really? Are you gonna rely on Invisible Wire to save you? From Skull Knight, actually it technically would work because he only has 2650 and Invisible Wire triggers on monsters with 3000 or less attack, meaning it's a pretty good trap card. It's the best kill trap card you can get from the slot machine. Fucking Acid Trap Hole would be... You know what, Acid Trap Hole is overpowered. It kills anything except, like, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or something boosted by Ryoku. And get those legendary swords. Oh, come on, really? The slide is just off-putting at this point. Oh great, I got... Oh hey, you almost got 3 R-mails. Better luck next time. Ugh. These slots will be the death of me. Oh my god, that face! That is the face of true horror. That isn't Drat I lost, that's... Holy crap, I just saw... something... I don't know, I can't think of anything that fits that face, it's just too horrifying. What do you expect from a beginner, eh? Don't let it bother you. If you're a beginner, how come your Deckmaster is the maximum level that there is? That's bullshit. With the support of Lord Crawford, victory will be ours for the taking. I'm afraid it won't be that easy, sire. Dot dot dot. I am the bounty hunter. What exactly are you talking about, may I ask? I fear that aside from Seto, all the Rose Crusaders have fallen at the hands of the Rose Duelist. I am not a good impersonator of Pegasus. Oh, Yugi boy. What? I can't do Darkside Phil either, but seriously, if I could be bothered to, I would edit Darkside Phil's Watts into this, but there's honestly too many, and I want to grab one specific one, and I don't have like a DSP soundboard or something like that. My match with the Rose Duelist taught me the true meaning of power. 3 Skull Knights. I need that power. The greatest Duel Master. This is not Duel Masters, this is Duel Monsters. In before Let's Play of the Duel Masters game for PS2. No, I'm never playing that game. Mostly because it's too grindy. That's the real reason. Horse's ass. Blah blah blah, no one cares. If you want to know this stuff, then read a history book. My kingdom for a horse. Fun fact, when you're booting up this game, one of the lines that says is, a card, my kingdom for a card. Also, this picture just looks so weird. I mean, you can clearly see Yugi, this super spiky hair just kind of ruins this scene. Blah blah blah. Under the Palantir that we need to find, because it's all that matters. My thanks to you, Spartan. Sorry, but that's a different time age. Time age? You couldn't think of any better word than time age, really? Just say different time. He's get Stonehenge, I see. I hate to admit it, but we can't fucking deal with him because all our decks suck. Master, let's go. Who's calling me Master? Is it my deck leader? I mean, I'm into that. And Pegasus is a deck cost of 1,184, so I'm going to quickly edit it. Alright, so one thing I need to say is that Seto Kaiba, let me just save real quick. Seto is a real hard ass, in the fact that the only thing that really makes him difficult is that he has 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in his deck, as supposed to. I knew that Crawford was a betrayer, but yes, I can't believe that he actually let you win. Blah blah blah. I knew why you're summoned, is why you're here. Now, there is one trick to beating Kaiba. You wish to have my rose card? Well, not really, I don't care. But yeah, there's one trick to beating Kaiba, and I really don't know how to trigger it, but there's a glitch in Kaiba's AI where, on turn 1, he will move towards you, and let me just explain Kaiba's movement. Also, this music is custom for this fight. I don't know if it's loud enough to hear, but I hope it is. So Kaiba's deck master is Blue Eyes White Dragon, of course. Now, he has weird stuff. Increased movement, which means that his deck master moves 2 spaces always, and level cost reduction for summoning same type, which makes sense because all his dragons are like really powerful and high level, so Blue Eyes White Dragon effectively only costs 6 for him to summon. All dragons cost 2 less for him. So Kaiba's AI, he likes to move here and then here, and he'll stand blocked by these 2 labyrinth walls, and he'll summon cards like here to kind of like attack you. But there's a glitch that for some reason Kaiba will sometimes move 2 spaces forwards. I do not know what triggers it, but yeah, I just don't know what triggers it, so it beats me. Well, I'm just going to play Fiend Castle F for no real reason. Yep. Also, Kaiba just has his general Kaiba deck from Season 1. He has Battle Ox, he has Mystic Horseman, he has Sword Stalker, he has Judge Man. Also, I put Illusionist Faceless Mage in my deck. What Illusionist Faceless Mage does is, when it's flip face up, the opposing monster is spellbound for 3 turns, which is actually really damn good. I need to place something in this little slot here, just so that he can't play cards over it. You, of course, cannot play cards on your opponent's cards. That would be, like, cheating if you could. So that card that he played is potentially a Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's potentially a Kaiser Dragon. Kaiser Dragon is like his 2nd strongest dragon. He doesn't have many strong dragons apart from Blue Eyes. I have at least Mikazakina Yaiba, which is a random dragon I put... Plane! Do you fucking mind? Yeah, the only real reason I put this in my deck is so that I can fuse it with a Thunder to make the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. I'm just gonna play Amoeba, I guess. I mean, I really don't have any better plays right now. Transforming Terrain is kind of useful here, but Kaiba also has a Mountain Terrain card of his own, so he can transform it and get boosts to his dragons. Really? You're defending and you're not playing anything right now? That's very odd. You know what, let me use the freaky dragon guy up a bit. Twin-headed... I mean, I actually have no cards in my deck that can beat over Blue Eyes White Dragon, aside from power-boosted Aqua Dragon, or field-boosted freaking Skull Knight. Hey, there's a fucking Bolt Penguin. I believe Bolt Penguin is actually strong enough to fuse into Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Yep. That's pretty good. I don't know why Kaiba isn't playing any cards. The aim of the game is to play some cards, Kaiba boy. Or Kaiba man. You don't have the cojones to be called Kaiba man. He's just not playing anything, really. A few cards you need to kind of watch out for when fighting Kaiba is... whatchamacallit, I forget what it's called, Royal Decree. Royal Decree has the same effect as it does in the actual game, where it negates all trap cards. What the fuck is this? Oh god, this is like a boosted Blue Eyes, isn't it? If this is a boosted Blue Eyes, I am going to shit bricks. Oh, it's Sword Stalker. Jesus. So Sword Stalker gains 100 attack for every monster in your graveyard, I believe, when it's flip face up. Meaning Sword Stalker is actually really crazy powerful, potentially. Like, if you're running a fusion deck to just spam fusions, you get a lot of materials in the graveyard really quickly, and Sword Stalker can become crazy powerful. The only downside with Sword Stalker is he's a dark warrior monster, which means that instead of using Legendary Sword, he has to use a Sword of Dark Destruction to get a boost, which is not good, considering the fact that most warriors are Earth. It's just weird typing. Well, that's gonna be hard to beat over. Actually, I just need a Skull Knight, but... none of these cards are Skull Knight. Psychic Kappa. I can use Psychic Kappa to do some scouting later on. Not now, though. Just Illusionist Faceless Mage is good enough. Let me flip Amoeba up so the AI is like, oh, I should probably kill that, because it's nothing. I wonder what card you got rid of when Sword Stalker's, like, non-fusion. There we go, that'll buy me a good amount of time. I wish there was a field that Warrior got a disadvantage on. Actually, I guess... You know what? I really wish there was a field that Beast Warrior got a disadvantage on, because that's, like, the most imbalanced class. Am I really gonna play Mesmeric Control? Let me check. It was Gear Golem the Moving Fortress. I believe that is a nod to the Kaiba starter deck. Let me move Power of Kaishin away from here, just so I can block this space. This card over here is obviously not a monster, otherwise he would have attacked Amoeba before, so I'm just going to move Amoeba over here. Let's play Mesmeric Control. In case it decides to actually attack Amoeba, and is, like, juking me. You never know, this AI kind of sneaks up on you. Yeah, I'm very much willing to bet that's just a trap or something. It's an equip card. It's like Dragon Treasure, isn't it? Sometimes the AI will just play Dragon Treasure. No, it's the Mountain card. Okay. That is fair enough. It really isn't, but still. There's my Job Change Mirror. I put that in my deck, of course, for the ability to fucking brain. No, I put that in my deck, of course, to fuse with another powerful fiend to make Summon Skull. That is most likely Royal Decree, because the AI likes to go Royal Decree before it does some attacking. Nope, not Royal Decree. And that's Steel Ogre Grotto too. That's a kind of a really sucky card to be playing. I don't know why he has Steel Ogre Grotto 2. I don't know why he'd have Steel Ogre Grotto 1, which he doesn't, but... You know what? There was no point to me saying that just then. That was a point I made against myself. I kind of need something to get rid of Swordstalker really quickly, because he's not going to stay around for forever. What spellbound's dark? Wind. I don't have any wind. You know what, let me just mill some cards. You know what, why am I keeping White Dolphin? Possibly to make a Kuryushin later with Komori Dragon, but really, at this point, it's not worth it. Let's move Power of Kaishin over here. Boosted by 1,000 points, Man-Eating Black Shark can kill a Blue Eyes. Don't know if I want to, though. I wish I had a Monster Reborn. Kaiba has Monster Reborn, and Monster Reborn in this game is... You'd think it would be bad because you cannot see your opponent's cards when they're face down. And Monster Reborn, of course, would revive them face down, but nope, it's actually kind of easy to predict. Because you can see what is gone in the graveyard, actually. Yeah, I can kill Swordstalker. Just gotta fuse Job Change Mirror with Soul Hunter. Makes the Summon Skull. Hey, it's the good Summon Skull. There are like 2 artworks for Summon Skull for this game, and it's just randomly chosen which one you get. So you can get like the other Summon Skull art, which really isn't that good. I mean, this is the classic Summon Skull. But yeah, nobody likes that other one. It's still literally the same card, but... Aesthetics. Also, you're gonna attack fucking Amoeba with Steel Ogre Grotto 2, despite knowing it's, you know, on death effect. I actually got a Steel Ogre Grotto 2, I think, from the slot. Did I? Don't remember. And just punch with Sawdust. It's totally what it is and not Sparks. Sparks is in this game, by the way. And it does the exact same effect that it does... Actually, no, Sparks in the actual game does 200 damage, doesn't it? Sparks in this game does 50 damage. Kind of really pathetic. Oh hey, 600 attack, level 6 monster. This is like New Days cards, but there's no synergy with Steel Ogre Grotto 2. Also, Summon Skull's attack is kind of the same as Toon Summon Skull's attack, just slightly different. Oh, also, this is the normal field. I believe we haven't seen this before. Well, on camera at least. Also, since Swordstalker's effect to gain attack is a flip, he will not constantly have more attack. And this is why I put Fiend Castle in my deck. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same as Toon Summon Skull. And Rip Swordstalker. Conspiracy theory, Summon Skull is just Swordstalker with bone armor. Nah, I'm joking, of course. I wish I had a Red Eyes Black Dragon, or at least I wish I could fuse for one. You can fuse for Red Eyes Black Dragon in this game. You need Tyhone 2 and Komori Dragon specifically. And there's a Skull Knight. It's pretty good. Let me play the, Fuck yeah, Sea King. That's a meme, right? Oh, fucking Shadow Spell, really? That's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, Kaiba has some traps as well, despite running Royal Decree. Nah, whatever, I guess I'll have to send good old Skull Knight over there. Hope the AI is stupid enough to attack with that weakened Steel Ogre Grotto too. Is that a monster? It's not moving to attack Furious Sea King. Whatever. YOLO. YOLO! You know what? YOLO is a pretty bad phrase to use. I just realized I don't have enough levels for fucking Skull Knight yet. This is the first time I've actually had level trouble, really. Come on, just tap your cards. Why are you leaving that card in attack mode? What is it, Blue Eyes White Dragon? Let's get rid of Tecriminos. You know what? This Turtle Tiger has seen literally no play. I've just used it to... I've just gotten rid of it every chance I can get. Technically, Skull Knight is stronger than boosted Man-Eating Black Shark by 50 points. Woohoo. Cursebreaker. Cursebreaker is actually a really good card. It negates any buffs and debuffs on a card, and it costs 1 deck cost, which means it is the cheapest card in the game, tied with Call of the Haunted, which just changes all your monsters to zombies. Call of the Haunted, however, is actually kind of a mainstay card in a super 9,999 attack monster setup, because it sets all your monsters as zombies to be buffed by Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. I'm just not attacking with those. Is it even worth changing the field? I'd say yes. You know what, I'm going to flip Furious Sea King and then just override him with Summon Skull. I mean, how is he going to beat over a 3,000 attacker when he plays just Blue Eyes White Dragons? Even before Furious Sea King and Summon Skull used to make the 2,550 attack avatar of shittiness. I don't know. Because of course you can fuse with monsters that have been power boosted, and it's considered that they did not get boosted, so you can give a monster 2,000 attack and then fuse with it and get fucked over because it makes a weak fusion. But then again, why would you fuse with it? I guess you could be overwriting another minion, monster, thing. What else do I have? I just have Skull Knights, that's pretty much all I have. It's a good card. They're good cards, Brett. What was that? Monster Reborn! I could use that. Still a Grotto 2. Taste Skull Knight's Blade. You'd think that Skull Knight would actually be a warrior, considering he's a knight. But no, he's a spellcaster for some reason. If he were a warrior, then warriors in this game would be a lot better. Because they'd actually have a decent warrior for attacking. Other than just Swordstalker, who needs a whole bunch of setup. You attacking whatever that card is that's behind Summon Skull? No? Okay, what's this? I want to get more stuff in the slots, of course. Hannibal Necromancer. Hannibal Necromancer is perhaps the most confusing monster in this game. Because what it does is, on flip, it boosts the power of all your zombie monsters by 300 points. And it's not a zombie, it's a spellcaster. So, like, I mean, thematically, I guess it makes sense, because it's a necromancer, but really? Well, let me whack this Blue Eyes in the face. I'm gonna wait one more turn to kill him, just so that I can get more junk. Because Kaiba has some really good cards that can help against the next fight. What the hell is this? Is he double buffing a Blue Eyes White Dragon? No, that's a Kaiser Dragon, but still, that's very dangerous. So he was saving all his buffs for last. Maybe he just didn't draw any dragons. If I played the Eye of Truth I could see, but haven't drawn that card. Or did I? Also, the amount of rings that Kaiser Dragon makes with those balls is completely random. I don't know why I've even noticed that, but it's true. Rest in peace, Skull Knight. He didn't actually have any feet. He was just floating there. More stuff you can see in the model viewer. We may take a trip to the model viewer later on in the series, but not right now. Spellbound. And Blue Eyes, like, why would you move your deck leader? You need to why would you not move your deck leader? You need to escape. Let's just play Toon Summon Skull over here. I kind of want that Kaiser Dragon, so I'm going to give him a turn to move over it and destroy it with something. I mean, no matter what he does, he's dead. Unless that card he just played is a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I know that card that he has been played for a while is a Blue Eyes White Dragon, but it's not going to be. He has the stars to do it, but no, not moving. Okay, you kind of suck. What was that? That was anti-Raigeki. Oh boy, it counters Raigeki, and that's literally all it does. Well, GG. Also, I don't think any enemies in this game have Raigeki. Like, at all. Yugi might. I don't know. He has Mirror Force, I know that much. Ugh, voice crack, really. I'm past the age of voice cracks. I promise. Right, I want Monster Reborn. That is the, one of the biggest swing cards in this game. Actually, you know what? I don't care about getting 3 in a row. I just want Monster Reborn. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Hey look, I almost got 3 Monster Reborns in a row. Haha, Slot Machine is the funniest person in this series. Funnier than me. Well done. My heart sings of joy of having faced you in battle. And now we have all the Rose cards. So we win! Right? Well, not quite. It was a duel to be remembered. I take great pride in the fact that I fall by your hand. If you believe that, I'll sell you some swampland in the outer reaches of the realm. No, thanks. That area belongs to Shrek. Because he has completed the ritual for the great summoning of the roses. Yes, truly, he needed to have a duel with the Rose Duelist in order to summon the real thing he was trying to summon. It's, in fact, the guy from Forbidden Memories again. Ritual for the Great Summoning is no less than a high-powered duel with the Rose Duelist. Yes, you need all the Rose cards at the same time. So basically, you've been hoisted by your own petard. And it's as if Kaiba didn't want to do this from the start. He didn't need you on his side. And, of course, it is the guy's name who I will not even bother trying to pronounce. Yep, the same guy from Forbidden Memories. He looks a bit more human, though. The Guardian walks this world once again. The doom of world wakes once more. It seems there's a misunderstanding here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it anyway. He's like, oh, I'm not the right guy, but still, fuck it, I'm not passing up this opportunity. So, you see his deck cost. 1,985. So basically, I'm going to do a tiny bit of grinding because I need a few cards in order to beat this guy. Because this is a Skull Knight guy. Also, you can press L1 and R1 to change opponent because, like, they're both at Stonehenge. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll be continuing this series. Actually finishing this side. You know what, one last thing. So I mentioned how Maiden of the Aqua is quite busty, shall I say it, in her card art. But her model in this game has been, like, severely nerfed. I mean, look at that face. It's, like, low-quality face that slides. Yep, that is false advertisement right there. But one thing I will say, damn, she thick.